Test. Oh, yeah. Morning, everybody, and welcome to Draw 3 of the ATB Classic here in Okotoks. We're super excited about our morning draw this morning. We got Team Appleman versus Team Johnson, a B event. Both these teams lost their first game to drop down to the B side.
Yep. Top four, guys.
Playing for Team Johnson this morning, we got lead Nathan Relitz, second Steve Thomas, third Lyle Kent, and skip Rob Johnson. And Johnson won the draw to the button for hammer, so Appleman threw up a center on his first guard, and now Johnson's coming around top four. They're working hard on this one early.
No tap is okay. Tap that off. Good sweep, guys.
And just a little light out of their hands, so sweepers went hard there. That'll wake them up early this morning.
It does, but that's okay. Yeah.
They're going to try and come around the red on the other turn.
Top four. A little heavy right now. Okay. For line. Gotta go. It's line. A little. Weight's not bad.
Going hard here for the line.
Still don't want it really. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's 13. 13 each. Did you hit the brim there? Yeah. Curling. Jeez.
Well, just slipped to the back four, so Johnson's going to try and follow him down to the top four himself. So they know this sheet will curl. We've seen it all weekend here. Or I guess for two draws anyway. We're just getting started on the weekend, but well, I'd like to welcome my buddy here, my fellow commentator. Thank God someone else showed up this morning. We're lucky to be joined by the 1999 prior participant for Team Alberta, Wade Johnson.
Yeah.
Welcome, Wade.
Thanks. When I texted you this morning, I didn't know if you need help, but
Oh,
apparently you were
help,
short.
buddy. I need help.
I felt bad for you last night when I saw you over here by yourself.
All right, Tom. All right, Tom. Go, 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 go.
So yeah, the ice has been fantastic so far. We've got this is draw 3.
Good throw, bud.
Well, Wade, tell us a little about it because you've been out there.
Yeah, you know what?
You're playing. Nice to see you back out on the rings.
Yeah, for one weekend. Come on.
One weekend out of
Oh, I got
retirement.
Teddy Appleman giving me the gears. Yeah.
Might be able to get them all.
Yeah, so back out of retirement for one weekend, but it's actually been
Nose is good, but
a lot of
high
fun.
side,
I see a
roll
lot
it
of my
up
old
for
buddies
yellow.
that out of the north area that I haven't seen in a lot of years. So ice
Maybe
has
they're
been
just
really
ignoring
good.
you. Maybe they just don't call you anymore. Wade.
Well, I mean, there is that. I don't doubt it.
No, it's good to see you out playing, buddy. And you guys won your first game, actually.
We did, yeah. We beat
No
Van
surprise.
Amsterdam on that sheet 6. That sheet 6 was really good.
Whoa,
And
say
I
that
think
louder so our
it
members
was-
can hear that.
It
Wade.
was really good because I think you were worried. I know you put a flood on it, but I thought it was really good. Sheet 4, we played Cooey last night, and he gave us a fairly good spanking.
Oh, it's a tough team. You know, they've played a few more games than you guys have over the years. And
Yeah,
last
few
couple of years
for
anyway.
sure. Yeah, yeah, they played well,
it's
and
our rock.
they're definitely. It's very similar to slam ice, where you got the big heavy swing, and those guys are very good at
Like that?
throwing a little lighter and working it early and fighting the curl. And whereas that's where we were getting caught last night. We discussed it, and we were waiting for it to curl and then going after it, and
Probably a little
you just
more.
got to anticipate it a lot better and hit it early. And so we'll regroup today.
Well, you're a team of veterans, so it won't
It's
take you
true.
long to figure it out. I mean, you got a lot of experience on that team for sure, playing with Team King.
Yeah, they're
More, yeah.
We're more senior curlers now. It's just freeze, freeze, tap. It used to be bangers years ago.
I know I had to kick you at the bar last night so I could go home.
I know. That's the part of
God.
it. Yeah, the only two teams in there were King and Kennedy.
Yeah.
You could
Two
have.
of the oldest teams here.
Yeah. There was a point where we were the youngest guys and we were still the last guys in the bar.
So things never change. So.
Yeah.
So we got Team Appleman here playing against Team Johnson. Team Appleton's made up of Ted Appleman, Nathan Connolly, Tom Appleman, and Kevin Tim.
Kevin Tim.
So great team.
Kevin spent last several years playing third for Wade White at Edmonton.
Wow.
You can tell this is probably the first year in a while that I've seen him on a different team.
And of course, we've seen Ted at the provincials many times over the last decade. Been going for a long time out there. Made it to the semifinals last year.
I think the final the year
Final
before.
the year before.
Back-to-back years, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, really experienced team. So Johnson will have their hands full this morning, that's for sure.
And Rob's a good player. He was in provincials last year, was he not?
Yeah, this team was in provincials last year, just a little different. We got Andre playing lead for them this year instead of, not sure who they had last year provincials, but. Oh, no, they had Nathan. Yeah, not what am I saying? Andres must be sparing this weekend for Nathan. Unless they've got the roster wrong on curling zone.
Yeah.
Andre's a member here at Okotoks.
Yeah,
Used
isn't
to
he
play
playing with your cousin?
Yeah, he plays with Team Martin, so
Yeah.
so he must be just out sparing this weekend.
Assuming, yeah.
Good to see him out. Of course, he's a member here of Okotoks. And of course, Rob comes out to every event we have out here in Black Diamond and Okotoks. And
Yeah, Rob supports
Great
the men's
supporter.
spiels. I give him a call every year, and he always puts a team in. I think last year's first year he missed in a long time.
well, that's because it got canceled. Wade, I don't think you remember. We're in the middle of a pandemic right
Well,
now, so.
Just so you know, he wasn't coming anyways, because I
Oh,
already talked
sure.
to him.
Well, he knew the pandemic was coming.
Maybe
Maybe.
he
Yeah,
knew.
that's the only thing that'll stop Rob from coming. Wasn't sure if you forgot the situation we're in, but hey.
I only said that because I remember talking to him where he couldn't go. But
Lyle Kent throwing third here for Johnson. Gonna try and play a little hit and roll in behind the centers.
these guys must have got out a little earlier this morning than everyone else. I see sheet one is still throwing the rocks.
Well, of course, with COVID and everything going on, we have that staggered start just to reduce the amount of teams in one area. So we had sheets 2 and 4 start at 8:30, and sheets 1 and 3 will start at 8:45. And of course, the slotted time that's on the draw is actually the time they're going to start their practices, and then the games will follow. So
Should be 14 and a half, eh?
we've seen pretty consistent times so far in the first two draws. So right around 14 and a half to high 14s is in the draw, and they can sweep the 15s to the rings for sure.
These sweepers are so
Top 8,
strong.
top 4. Line's good.
They can hold that line so well.
Line's nice.
Yeah, you really see it when they go early. They hang it out there. Some of the younger teams are maybe getting a little caught thinking they got to make a curl. Just got to trust that it's going to go.
Just anticipate it.
Oh, no, it's good. We need an angle. Throw.
Great shot there. 14.62 on that one, and not really much sweeping. So
Teddy's coming off a loss last night. They were 2 up coming home on Kennedy, and Kennedy scored a 3 in the last end.
Yeah, like back 8, back 12. We're shot, but we just.
yeah, they had that game in control for a long time. And then of course Kennedy went on to have to play Hardy, which is probably the hottest team in Alberta right now.
Yep. Yeah, another game, good game over there.
Yeah, I probably get the nose with back 4, back 8, but tight. Okay.
Okay. Top 4, top 8.
Just trying to change the angles here a little bit. Trying to get to the inside of that red, or at least to the nose.
We got Jakes and Sturmey on sheet 4.
Yeah, that is the old Alberta Selects team and the new Alberta Selects team, so that'll be a good battle over there.
Good game there, yeah. And as Is Jacob on this morning?
Yeah, Libis is playing Goring there on sheet 3.
Okay, I thought they were out here and I didn't see them.
We're bumping.
Ben Amsterdam's playing Hodgson on sheet 1.
There'll be lots of good games this morning. Some of these teams are a little upset with the draw master having to get up this early, but I'm not sure who that was.
No, I don't know.
Good high side.
Of course, we want to send out a big thanks to ATB Financial for their sponsorship for this event. With players really appreciate all the support ATB gives not only to Team Cooey but to all curling in Alberta for sure.
Stop this.
But,
And of course, a thanks to our Okotoks Curling Club and all the members. And we're loaded up with volunteers this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yep. See the McLaren families here again.
yeah, no surprise. We look for a couple volunteers and easily filled up. And
Just make the double.
then, of course, our production crew.
I heard several times last night when rocks were close,
3/4 high.
I would get questions like, "What would Deadeye say? Would Deadeye call that?" Or
No, she's in high demand.
Yeah.
I told you, though, she's kind of
might
on the
get
outs.
sign her up to coach our team, maybe.
Make the yellow stuffing here.
People don't know old Deadeye there.
We're gonna hit it here.
She's an established curler herself. She was really competitive back in the day.
I don't think it is.
I think it's still the shot.
There's definitely a team you didn't want to play. Was anybody that had a McLaren on it was tough here in Okotoks.
Here's try to stop the 6.
Still is. Still is.
I think this will run pretty straight.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to slash this.
She says she's getting old, but I don't see it.
She's ageless.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to catch a piece of this, probably, eh? Almost
Eh?
just off nose.
Yeah, I think so.
Just off
Peel.
nose, you
I
might
think we
probably
stuffed
see
that
both
red.
yellows go here.
Nosy, you.
Even
Gotta hit-
even if you got inside nose and rolled over a little, it's not terrible either. So
Yeah.
a lot of
No,
good things
if
from
we know
this
the
could
jam,
happen.
just one. Terrible. I just like sitting. Yeah. It's early. Whoa.
Yeah, you're seeing Peel here.
Yeah.
Never, never, never.
Trying to get some action off it.
Girl, a little.
It's real close. Yeah, real good
Great
shot.
throw.
Great shot.
There you go. 3 reds in the house, 1 completely buried on the top of the button.
Yeah. Remember this last game? This outturn didn't move as much as the inturn. It hangs quite a bit.
Trying to draw the side of the button here again, or just trying to get down on top of that red, set up an angle maybe to get a deuce or tap it a foot.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get shot rock out of this. I think if he doesn't get shot here, they'll guard and he won't even have a shot to score.
Well, we know Rob loves the high hard ones, but he's got some soft touch too.
Mm-hmm.
Old toe slider there with
Very
stainless
straight
steel
thrower.
slider.
Line's good. Where is it? Yep. Hard. Hard. Gotta go.
This is going early.
Real hard. Come on, stay on it. Come on.
He's going to have to try and
Gotta
bounce
go
it and try and
real
get
hard to
second
bounce
shot
off
is what he's
this.
hoping for now.
Okay.
Now he's really in her now.
Yeah, this is.
Draw a million times.
They're going to come to the
He's gonna play
side
that road.
here. I mean, they could hook right
He
around
wants
this
to go
yellow
like,
now.
To here he could, but
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
leave
he's gonna
Rob
go
the
here.
intern come around to the
we go
forefoot
right
on the
draw.
other side for to hold him to one.
He's
Have they played this side at all?
no, but we throw in a few rocks there. They threw that guard, so I'd say he makes that. I don't know. We just gotta get another one in there.
Yeah.
So I just could throw this out.
I'm kind of feeling the
The
outage.
thing with the outage is leaves a bigger pocket for him here.
To run
Then he
that,
just
yeah.
throws a board waiter, right?
Yeah,
so
that's right.
that's why you go over
I
here.
can
and
hear
leave
some
that
music
open.
in the
If he
background
wants
here,
to go
but I
wide,
look
you
over,
hear
they
that.
got that cycle class going next to
Okay,
us here.
right to the button. Then
Yeah.
I watched that class, and thank God I'm sitting over here.
Yeah, they're working
They're
pretty
working
hard.
hard over there.
It's a good conversation here. They decided that they didn't want to come with the out turn around the yellow. If they went a hair deep, it might make it easier for them to make that pocket run back. So We're going to hook it here with the
told us
intern
one.
instead.
He just needs to touch forefoot with either the out or the in, right? So I think we just put another one in there, top 4.
They're going to try and come around this one top 8 here and really put the pressure on Johnson.
Yeah, this is the most ice yet, but. That's why I was getting on hit.
So took a little less ice here. It knows they're going way out there where they haven't been yet.
Yeah, still lots of ice here. It's definitely swing.
Got room. Try
Didn't
to
feel
wait.
heavy.
Try to wait. Try
Line
to
good.
wait.
Tom.
It's got Tom going, trying
Line
to get it to
good.
curl,
Hey,
though.
line's not bad.
Well, we know it's probably going to finish
Let's
here.
go straight. Just for T-line.
Looks
Line's
real
not bad.
close here.
Hard line.
Yep. Yep. Kev.
Hard line.
Kev.
Hard
Go,
line.
go, go, go. Go for weight. Go for
Hard.
weight. Go, 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 go,
Wow.
go, 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 go.
Great shot.
Oh,
Pretty nonchalant
Couldn't
line call
couldn't carried that down and put it in a better spot, I don't think.
completely buried behind a rock 4 feet ahead of it.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Wow.
It's definitely as close as you're going to get to arena ice.
That's definitely was a nonchalant line call. They were trying to make it curl, and then all of a sudden they almost lost it.
I
Yeah.
would think so.
Yeah,
Because I
it's
still think
skating
you want
by.
to be at
We
least
were
getting more out there than in the middle.
So this is definitely a shot Rob likes
Even
to play.
board,
It's a
maybe.
high, hard one, but they almost have to play this
We hit the
soft.
race straight in the nose, we throw back away.
You know, if you play it too hard, you might
Okay.
just roll out. You got to almost stick this right in the forefoot and try and hold them to one almost.
Yeah, this is a scary shot in the first end against 4. But it is there. Get it right on the nose. If they stick it, they could probably score. I don't think it's any more difficult than completely drawing out in the wings and coming into the side of the pin.
Yeah, at this point,
Shade high side.
The draw is there, though. They could make the draw if they wanted, but they're
it
more comfortable with
swings-
this.
Yeah, it swings so hard, you probably could get a piece of the pin.
Board up. Board up. Close. Oh, close. Yep.
Close here.
It's close.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Hard. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's
Andre.
real close.
Real close.
He's real close.
Okay.
Oh, he might.
Good.
Oh, he held him to
2.
2. That's.
Looks like 2. That's a great
I
result
think when
there.
he went to throw it, he would have been pretty happy just giving up a steal of 2 there.
Yeah. They could have swept that. You know, sweeper should have stayed with that. Could have swept that little rock that was spinning in there to make sure. They kind of
Yeah.
watched
They
it. But
curl. It'll go. But they swept your more. Then
yeah,
You
just
guys
had to
don't
let
mind,
that curl up
which I
a
think-
little bit more.
You sure notice now with people have kind of caught on to the not sweeping behind the tee line of the opposition's rocks. You don't see anyone jump up there. Early on, people were jumping up there trying to sweep them, and
Well, buddy, no matter what, you're still trying to avoid sweeping sometimes. Like
Well,
the
it's true.
skips, The
It's
skips
true.
avoid
It's
sweeping as
true.
much as they can. So
yeah.
Trending up.
My skip didn't miss a beat.
he's been doing it.
Yeah,
he's
he's-
been training for
I
this
thought you had
moment
that
for
idea for
20
that.
years.
We played together 15 years ago. I didn't see him
I
sweep
think
any of
Blake
those.
would have been trending up.
he played a while, right?
Oh, he's got an advantage over everybody else. then. It's tough to watch sometimes. I know some of them, you know,
Rock is
you
up.
see that rock just trickling out the back and you
that
can't
one or
touch
two?
it. It's tough.
Well, even coaching the juniors, you've been teaching them for
You want to throw
your whole
one
life
first?
to jump up there and be ready to
one's
sweep,
straighter?
and now you tell them not to. And
Oh, this is the straighter one, yeah.
Is that the straight one?
Well, they're talking the rock here. They think this rock's a little straighter. Haven't seen that in any other games so far this weekend, but
yeah, typically, we haven't had a lot of issues with our rocks at this club for as long as I can remember.
If you watch it, it'll curl. If you sweep it at all, it'll stay straight.
Well, it's the line is no good. That's why it stopped. Got in the fresh stuff.
No,
There you go. So they're telling you if you don't get those brooms down early, just like you said at the start,
Yeah.
anticipate that curl, hold it out there, and then let it finish up.
Very important to throw to the sweepers.
Oh, there.
Throwing up a corner guard here. This one looks like it might be sliding in the rings.
Might stop. Sit.
No, I think we're in.
Right.
Yep, just in the rings.
As soon as that happens, typically you don't see a lot of offense that end.
Oh, we're going to see a lot of hits here.
Yeah. And I know Tom's playing lead, but Tom was a big banger there too. Like, he's a great hitter.
Tom played for...
Well, he actually played with Ted
Didn't
the
he
first time they lost the final, and then the next year he went up and played out of the Yukon.
Didn't he play with Botcher one year too? Or when he was in the slams a couple years, one for a year and a half there?
You know
Played
what?
third for somebody.
Was he the first one to, like, Potcher had Simmons play third, and then Simmons left halfway through the season? Or was it, did Darren come in at that point, or was
before
it?
Simmons, I thought he was playing with them or something.
Maybe.
He definitely spent a couple years on the slam circuit there.
Oh, yeah, very good player, yeah. And he went up and played out of the Yukon there with that one fella. What was his name that used to be out of the U of A? He's a former junior champ, too.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, a little solid.
Yeah, both brothers are established curlers, have been around, and of course, Ted was the fifth for Cooey when he went to the Briar that year.
Dig.
Yeah, the year that he lost the final to Cooey, I think Cooey took him to the fifth.
Yep.
Oh, it's in, I think.
Normal.
This is fine.
Just gonna hit again here. Oh no, splitting the rings maybe? No, hitting. Peeling the rock
It's
gold.
like peel.
Hi.
Did he throw the right color?
Hi.
That's what I was just wondering.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Roll top. Drop.
Oh, there's conservative, and then there's really conservative.
Yeah, I was really questioning that when he was in the hack, if that was the right
I thought
color.
maybe he threw the wrong color, but I don't know. He didn't like that corner guard over there, so they've got a game plan. They're sticking to it.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought that would have been a great opportunity to maybe force here.
To get a force, yeah.
But
Maybe they're trying to conserve time, get the draw on
I
the
like
schedule.
it. Thank God. We need some teams to do it. Pace has not been fast.
A lot of problems with the Libas team. I heard they're super slow.
Shot, Steve.
It's the way they're trained.
Jacob, they got their new jackets. They
Yeah,
look
they
pretty
look-
sharp, I
it
told him
looks-
last night. I
It looks
thought.
like curling team out there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Bernice at Curler's Corner. Shout out to Bernice. She does a lot for
I was just there on
curling in general.
Monday, Tuesday, I can't remember, and I saw Bernice, and she said she was going to be watching this weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure she's watching.
Not yet. Yeah.
Best play, try and send everybody there now to Curler's Corner.
Corner. Oh.
Went there. We got some new masks made up for
Yeah.
Team Libas. Got some masks made up for at Bernice's.
Oh, she does a fantastic job of staying in touch with what the curlers want and what they need, and
Yeah, such a huge supporter of curling, especially juniors all over Alberta.
so I'm going to throw this corner and try and get something going here.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Sweep.
Sorry, just a little delay there. Somebody at home's having some technical difficulties. I'd like to be able to tell them what to do, but they obviously can't get on to find out and hear us, so hopefully they get a chance to figure it out.
It's kind of an old school end here. Peeling it down.
Yeah, we'll just have to fill air here, Wade. You don't see this as much with the 5 rock rule, but when the first corner guard slips in the rings,
We're bumping. Just through.
and then the one team peels their own rock, this is what happens.
Yep. Kent's got the he's the old school lift. I love that lift delivery.
Log line, but then the guys in the next
You don't
seat.
see it very often anymore.
He's not even that old of a guy, but he's been curling forever. So Lyle Kent we used to run an event out here in the foothills called the Triple Crown between Black Diamond, Okotoks, and High River. And one year, Lyle Kent, he was the winner of that. So you accumulated points as you played all 3 events. His team out of Airdrie won it, and I believe he won all 3 spiels that year.
Oh, is that right?
Or he definitely won the first 2 and then got to in Okotoks here. And just had to make it to the semifinals, and that was one of the only years that it didn't come down to the very last game in Okotoks to decide a winner.
Oh, is that right?
Wow. He had a pretty dominant season that year. Well, Johnson's still trying to generate some offense here. He's going to try and freeze one down in there.
Yeah, and he doesn't necessarily have to do this yet. Like, it's only second end. They could just move on to the third, but he's decided, you know, he's going to try and keep pressure on and try and get a miss out of him.
Short of the house. Just a guard.
Can't be short here.
Yeah, that's the problem with being too aggressive.
Got to get that.
Now you go short. Now they're going to hook one around you, and now you're really in trouble to score all of a sudden.
Yeah, that might have been the worst scenario there for sure.
You want a little bit of separation, or do you want to it?
I don't think it matters.
Nope.
They're going to lock another one in there.
We're still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to miss that last shot heavy for sure. Just in the bump instead of.
Yeah, you got to make sure you force the issue to come into the house on that one. Probably just got caught. It's still only the second end. Every spot isn't perfectly keen.
Just biting 4, I think, is.
Probably got
Well,
caught a little bit.
That's the
That's
same ice as
definitely
the
one of their
Inter.
draw
I mean, you
paths, so they should have
freeze
been.
right on. It's not.
Should have known that spot. Maybe
It
just
just allows
a
them
little
to
heavy
have
on his
some fun,
first one
but
and compensated on the second one.
touching 4.
So if they hook this around,
Yeah, it's not.
Rob's almost got
Same
to
as
throw
Rob
the
Button?
runner.
Yeah.
See if we can get a
Line's
time
good.
on this.
Line's good.
Good to hold it out here, though.
Line's good. Line's
So
good.
really
Line's
move
good.
at the end. It's
Good.
crazy to see how far it is
Right,
out
right,
at the
curl a
hog
little
line,
bit.
and then
Kevin,
it gets right
Can't
to the
bump
pin.
on this line.
Kevin.
15
Can't
seconds.
bump. No.
Should have curled.
Well,
Didn't quite get that late finish, eh?
no, just stay there. But you know what? They did a great job managing that early, and like what we talked about. I think you got to see that all the time. When it's this swingy, you got to manage it early.
Yeah.
Trust it's going to go.
Yeah, either turn. I think they're there both turns. Might be easier with you, maybe.
So if Johnson thinks he can almost get to the nose here and bump it out, and maybe sit shot.
I don't know if he can. I don't think.
It'll come. Yours will come.
Are they think they can get to the inside of that to get shot?
He's taking 4 feet away, 4 feet ice here, so he's got to be thrown back line for sure.
He'd be pretty happy, almost locked on it, but I mean then Appleman guards and draws for one. But
You got to move it here, I think.
Draw tap. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay.
Draw tap. There you go.
Back line. Easy. Back line. Oh.
Positive on this one.
Oh, where are we? Back line. Back wall. You ready, Andre? Hard. Hard, Andre.
Yeah, trying to finish this one.
Trying to finish it.
Right over.
Missed the guard by a mile.
Good.
I don't know if he got second, did he?
I don't think so. I think it's 2 red right now, but we need Deadeye. Just got to have a look here.
Deadeye's coming over to have a look.
Right. Just leave it top 12 even. Yeah.
Here. Get under here's but
Yeah, I don't want to leave him this. Like he's got backing here.
She's
too.
doing the
So,
producing
straight guard?
today. She's just
I
like
think so.
ordering
Okay.
people around today. That's her job.
Oh my.
okay.
Tight top 12.
Yeah.
2 red it is.
2 red.
That's it.
Don't
Put it
even
right here.
measure.
No, it's good.
No, I misses.
Called it.
Yeah. No, there's
She
nothing
called
there.
it
I'll let,
back in.
I'll let Teddy know when he looks in the glass.
No,
He's
that's
ready
already
to.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
No, we're throwing take guard.
Well, our next investment here is going to be a big screen out there, so if they can look up and watch it, they can check
I didn't look
themselves.
at that
But
super close.
we'll put little comments on the bottom. Deadeye says
Nathan?
2. Don't even think.
Okay, is the slash there? Double?
Be crazy not to.
Yeah.
I think it's missing.
Okay. So,
It's close.
wow, it's pretty good.
Let's go.
For top 4.
Yeah.
Well, they're a little
Top
worried
four is
about
my
the drag
first
over there on the
instinct.
right
Just throw
side,
it
so they're
right
going
in
to try and bury another one and sit 3rd.
Might as well sit 3.
There you go.
So what is that like here?
Yeah. So it's half in the forward. I'll count the yellow. I think it's the same speed or touch slower.
Just wondering if this side's a little slower than the other, but
Line's
Put him
good.
in room.
This is
Line's good.
this is a real
Line's
good
good.
call.
Line's good.
great call. Yeah, I think you bury another one in there.
It's,
and a
looks a
pin.
little
I don't know
heavy.
how he scores.
14-2. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice. So bad. He fucking sweep. This is brutal.
Well, he might have gave him an out here. They could just draw to the back one for 1.
Yeah.
I think so. You'd be in the button. You'd be touching button.
They just missed the sweep on that a bit.
Right on the
Could have
nose.
hit that early.
Can't be
And
high.
they said it was heavy, and I think
Yeah,
it was.
just-
I think
we
the
got back.
throw, the skip thought it was heavy, but it looked like it was pretty good. They just had to stay on it.
Okay.
Well, he's got the draw the button for 1 here.
Yeah.
Got room.
Back 4. Not
Got a
lots.
curl bit.
Not lots. Gotta go here.
Okay.
Art. Back 4.
Steve. Got a curl bit. Okay, line's good. Right on the button.
We're okay. We're
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Okay. Piece of button.
Oh, just short.
No. Red.
Just
Red,
a
yeah.
sliver short. 1485 on that one. Sweepers knew they had to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was nothing you guys did. Wondering.
So we get an update on sheet 3. Goring is
Goring.
Yes.
Goring
Time
took
is
one in the
14-2.
first against the
So in the
Libis
good
team.
path, that's heavy, yeah.
We haven't had an update on one. I never saw it happen in the first end over on.
It's like Jake-
someone scored
Yeah.
on
Jake
sheet
scored
4.
one in the first end.
Oh, Jake's, you can see it over there.
He's losing it.
I can only see one. It's hard to see. I won't be able to see it after this. Little shout out to Megan there from Ontario. Said a little hello all to everybody. Watches all the live streams. At least we have one.
Looks pretty good. Probably does that. Yeah, well, we can't go early.
Here. Be here, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. We're just crossing. What happened there?
Okay, it's gonna go here.
Corner guard. All offense right now.
Good shot.
Yep, they got their corner.
You see a little more offense this
That's my point.
end around.
Little bump?
Yeah.
Oh, you were throwing the curly rock. That's why.
Now this is what they figure is the straight rock here.
So this will be too much ice now.
Weight's good for bump.
I guess they did throw these in practice as well. So they've seen these a few more times than just the game.
Back four.
Back four, it's coming down in the
Whoa.
middle here.
Needs a curl. Needs curl. Keep,
So they're going to go on a
keep going,
straight.
keep going, keep going. Whoa. Shot. Good
Great
job.
shot. Perfect little bump.
Throw the double corners here. Double corner, which the textbook way to generate a 3.
Yeah, they need to get a deuce right. Don't need to get it all back in one end,
No.
but they got to go hard for their deuce.
Yeah, we're
They're
there
only
right
down
now.
2.
Yeah, pretty close there.
And of course, with the 5 rock rule, they can't peel these guards yet.
Shot, Andre. Tight.
Probably want to dead guard the center line one, I think.
Yeah, tight. Might be in. Whoa, whoa.
Well, we noticed yesterday
Line-
that the
line's
best
good.
defense is a strong offense.
Okay.
So
It's in.
It's pretty
Nope.
good. It's good. It's right here.
Oh,
It's gonna over curl
Whoa,
now.
5
Easy
rock
sit,
rule,
easy
you
sit.
just can't hide anymore.
Easy sit.
So sometimes you just got to stay
Okay, wait.
after it.
Shot.
Start with one at a time here. Top one, roll behind.
It'd be nice to get over to one of our corners.
Normal.
Normal, he said.
No, he's going here.
He said normal.
Normal.
normal, just try to play the double. Is that the call here, Wade?
Yeah, I think so. Be careful not to do too much.
Wait,
They were
good.
talking maybe about a little roll here too, but if you just make the double and stay, you're really good.
Well, real positive on this throw.
High, 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 high.
Real close here.
What?
Good shot.
Really good shot.
Very nice.
That keeps the pressure on.
Nice positive throw on that one.
Nope. Right on the beak.
Yeah, nose right back. Just sit there.
Up. Whoa.
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 Oh.
Yep.
Good throw.
Shot.
Very nice.
Good throw by Kevin Tim. Kevin's a played in multiple Alberta provincials, very experienced player.
You said he was with Wade White last year.
Well, he was for a lot of years. I bet for probably 8 years anyways. I'm not positive he was last year, but I know several of those provincials he went to.
Lord.
Doesn't look old enough to be a senior, so
No, he wasn't on the senior team, I know
I was
that.
gonna say.
But
Man,
for
he looks
years
good
it
if he's on the
was
senior team.
Wade White and him and Dan Halawaychuk and George White, Wade's brother.
Just board. Just board.
Changed the weight call on this compared to the last one after the double, so see how much this one goes. They gotta go hard. Wasn't quite a solid, positive release, but looks real close to maybe
Hard,
roll under.
hard. Oh, no roll.
Very nice shot.
Wow, dead buried under there, I think.
He punched Appleman under the corner.
Looks like Appleman's gonna have to come around here.
Yeah. Appleman's probably okay with this. He can hook this around, lie two, take the yellow out of
Come
play.
down a bit at the end. We've thrown enough that have crossed center. It should be good speed here.
I don't know if you remember that final that these guys were in against Cooley, but I think Nathan played like 90% and it just played unbelievable.
Yeah, no, they had that was a great game. Came right down to a deuce or something in 7 or 8 to really kind of change the momentum in that game, if I'm correct.
Whoa,
Turn
slow
right.
hot, Kev.
Got it.
Easy.
Hard, guys. Gotta go. Okay, good. Just got a little out there on it. Okay, bud.
I just got a little full.
Yeah, you could hear in the release was maybe a little solid.
Yeah, just straight freeze.
Well, good chance for a deuce here if you make this one. Lock it in here. You've got one behind the corner. They're going to have to make a move or they might concede giving.
Gotta go. It's pretty close. Pretty close.
Line's good.
Yeah, we're freezing. We're freezing.
Line's good.
Can't lose the line here.
Big to get shot on this.
Come on.
Need a good shot here.
Right to it.
Go hard face. Face.
Well, great throw. Just
Yeah.
a sliver of an overcurl, but perfect weight.
Same
It's
weight.
nice to see Lau made the adjustment there after coming up light last end. He makes a perfect draw.
No.
It's a touch
You know
less ice.
That's less ice?
Yeah, you were here.
Okay.
Just a little less.
Okay. Yeah, if anything, I'm going to give you a hair less.
Sheet 3, Jacob Lippis draws the 4-foot for his one.
Doesn't look
So they're
light.
Tied up playing
Whoa.
3.
Never.
This looks maybe
Never,
a little,
never,
that looks
never.
bad here. We don't want to curl. If the weight's right.
Never.
He looks
Never.
a little big maybe.
Sweepers
Oh,
want to
it's gonna
go
curl
a bit.
mile.
He's trying.
13-9.
Just a hair
Just by
big.
himself. Good shot.
Just
It worked out pretty
sliver
good.
heavy. Yeah, not bad. Might be a double double and roll to sit two buried here.
I don't know. That
Are
looks
we
like
edge
it's
on edge?
under.
Oh, it's just under enough.
But if they make a
I
nice
think we
little
gotta
tap
move 'em.
here,
I
get to
think on the
nose,
back
it can
line.
really keep the pressure on here.
Yeah, if you can get to the nose, it'd be great.
I'd like to.
Just a little
here.
under.
Board is good, yeah.
Okay. Just make your
Big
cross.
shot
Yeah,
here.
just a tad on Steve's side. Board. Yep.
Looks close here.
He's very
Going
close.
home.
Whoa,
Hard.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Got to curl a little bit.
whoa! Whoa, I got it.
Got to curled across the face for sure. Wow.
Wow, fantastic shot.
Oh, absolutely
To lie
perfect
two.
to sit
Wow.
two. Great throw.
That was,
Perfect weight.
that was a quarter under. And he got to inside nose on it.
Yeah,
See any of that?
What do you have, hack?
maybe board. I'd say
Board?
through board.
Like, that's crazy, the amount of curl at the end.
Could throw
Kinda
board.
like the
We could
same-
throw board or hack at it, and get this one back here. Right. So at least these are counting.
Yeah, I just want to keep your shooter there. You think you can?
Well, if you hit what you can kind of see with hack, staying there. This is going here, right?
Yeah, I think as long as our two reds are out counting this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need this one further away than this guy. You know,
Not
just stay
necessarily.
locked on the 6.
Yeah. I think with hack weight, it'd be close. You might push it far enough. You might not with hack. Yeah, I guess.
If you know the ice for hack and we can get a good chunk of this, then I like it.
Yeah.
There you
It's
go.
right there with hack. Hack weight.
Okay.
See what we can see?
Gonna throw a hack here. Try and stay on the nose of the one they're hitting. Sit probably second and third after this, and they'd be pretty happy. The only thing you couldn't do here is rub on
Halfway.
that red.
Push the other one back and.
He really shouldn't have to worry about being that close to the red as much as it
Like, even
just
back
curled with that board
Probably
weight.
enough. Yeah. I'm
doesn't
all like
look
just
like a
back
lot of ice.
line.
Okay.
Yeah, just a touch more. Yeah.
But they're gonna go early to hold it and let it finish strong here.
Wide.
Easy. Whoa.
Easy,
Whoa.
easy.
Whoa.
Come wide. Gotta
Whoa.
wait. Really gotta wait. Wide's not bad though. Tom, it's still Tom. Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Tom.
Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Whoa,
Hi.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Got a curl.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
No.
Sit.
Just bounced a bit.
Well, that's fucking
bounced
terrible.
down.
Double.
Oh, is that a big? That's
Well,
Duke.
just a
You
reminder,
like that
everybody,
big
we are
board weight,
not
or-
censored here. We don't have a 10-second delay.
Gotta throw normal
Yeah, I can
here
get
to
to
get the
here.
roll.
Yeah.
Need a roll here.
Okay.
Just
Nose.
had to finish up there. He was real
Nose
close
kinda
to being
gives him a
perfect. But
Full opportunity though.
Yep.
Like a slight roll.
This is turning
He's
into
not
gonna be a
throwing normal.
real big end here in a minute.
Yeah.
Make this
not
one a
right
roll
till the
under.
end it came. Okay.
Right across that tee.
Yeah.
Must have been feeding new ground on my first one.
I'm not sure what weight he's throwing at this. Looks like
We
he's
can
probably
hold that
throwing at
line
least
with
normal,
weight.
I think. Hey?
Yeah, I would say maybe control here. Well, who knows what weights? Who knows? They all got different names for weights.
Yeah.
Medium. It's all related to eggs. That's what we figured.
Okay.
Medium,
Where do you wanna end
hard,
up with the shooter?
over easy. And sunny
Is that
side
what you're
up.
hearing now? Medium and hard?
That's what you hear. Medium and easy.
Got it.
Some lady texted in one time, said she throws scrambled eggs when it's a heater. See? Oh, now we got somebody craving eggs up there. Megan, she's wanting eggs.
Yes.
Well, Megan, if you're here, you can have it at the kitchen is open. Oh, that's right. We got in trouble last time we talked about the kitchen.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Oh, jammed her a bit.
Jammed it. Still
It's not a,
terrible. I mean, it's sit shot.
you know,
And
when you get this much swing, it's even throwing normal is not that easy to be perfect all the time.
Push it here. Like we
Thought
just
he threw
want
that
this weight.
pretty good. Probably just need to hair more ice.
Just through weight?
That was just through weight?
Yeah.
Where was it? Remember? We were right here. Huh? Well,
That's what I mean. I think just T-line weight? Yeah.
and then he draws for 2? No. No, you just throw a T-line back 4 draw and just bump it to here, Tom. Come on. Guys. I wonder we're in the B event already.
Just wide every time on this outside.
That's the advantages of playing with your brother.
It's
You
right
can
here.
say whatever you
It's a
want.
heavy. Like, if I was drawing button right now, I'd probably take it here.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to throw a T-line.
Yeah,
And they'll
that
sweep,
works.
they sweep to the bump and mine's good, okay?
Can't bounce off here. That's the key. If you're sweeping in, if you're freezing in there, do not bounce off. Are they trying to freeze to their back one, or are
I
they just
think
going to
they're-
freeze on that yellow?
I think they're corner freezing on the yellow, I
And
think.
it freezes, but
Too many big guys here. You can't see where they put anything.
We have a screen right here.
Well, you could see the broom, but not where they tap beforehand.
Oh. Well,
You're so judgmental.
I'm just going what Bruno has set up for us to watch here. I mean, it's spectacular. The production crew is giving us everything we want here.
Yeah, my mom phoned me this morning, said you guys were doing a super good job last night.
hard line. Hard
Now,
line.
now you're on the show.
Hard
She's
line.
going to
Hard
be
line.
bitter.
Is with
No
that
pause.
rock.
Yeah. I should have phoned more.
Oh, picking now.
Oh, I think this grabbed.
What?
Well, that's
Same weight? Okay.
That's bad. That's
not
bad luck
good.
there. Yeah. Just grabbed a little bit.
yeah. I haven't seen a lot of picks there. That's for sure in the last couple of games. But that one is a bad time for that to happen.
Okay.
When the ice is this fast, there's that much more chance for just a little bit of something to grab it. And it's so important to keep a brush down.
Yep, my old Tuesday night team the other day were complaining that one of the rocks was a pig. They said. We flipped it up, and it was a piece of my buddy's corn broom on the bottom that was causing the issues, and so he did it to himself.
Yep.
That's usually the case
Little
out there.
more. Little more. Close. Yep. Oh. Close.
Well, they're close. They should have a broom down here.
Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go.
curling
Go,
hard.
Steve. Go hard, Steve. Come on. Hard. Come on. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Yeah, don't.
You know, that's one of those
You got to keep the broom down there.
Yeah.
You know it's going to curl. You can't leave it.
sometimes you got to just throw a little more weight there and take the curl out of it too. Like, I think they make contact to get 4, right?
Yeah.
They're stick it for 5.
Wow. There's something with water or what? Like even my lap.
And, that's a hard one.
This was like the first game.
He wasn't.
So it's crazy. It's good, but it's
He was
just,
out there.
but some don't curl. Like I think the ice surface is good. They're
He
obviously
did.
just you gotta find the right matches. Because like we had some rocks yesterday, same spot. One curls, one dead straight. We were on 4. Yeah, it was.
Looks heavy.
Well, that's a miscue there for sure. Johnson won't be
yeah.
happy.
Sweep it.
Across the center again and dying.
Like, where'd you think that was? Back? Like that one.
Good.
Yeah, and I don't know if this rock is necessarily that straight. They seem to have trouble keeping it on the center now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just the one throw here or there.
Yeah.
Tom seems to, he's got the nice straight throw sometimes, so. Or most of the time, I guess. can see them talking about it now, just in how you release it.
Shot, Andre.
Well, that's what his did last time too. I don't know how Vavrik won with these rocks, eh? So I don't know how Vavrik won with these rocks. Maybe he was yellow.
Seems to be a little more positivity
Like
here
more.
now.
Yeah, well, they know they were going to give up 4 there for sure. So to get away with a steal is definitely. So it looks hot.
Oh,
Just stopped on the button.
yeah. We'll go back to the double corners again.
Little less.
Yeah, the key's to have,
Mike Glide,
not
guys,
only
Mike Glide,
rotation,
that
you got to
looks
have that follow through if you want to really control the curl.
Hang on.
Sheet 1, Van Amsterdam took 1. He actually had a
Shot.
probably a half rock slash, real short one for 4, and he flashed it. Just got a little full and it rode. So he only got 1.
Top 12.
Yeah, if you want to be playing around on the weekend, you definitely got to take advantage of those opportunities.
It is. Still looks there.
Lots of room.
Yeah,
Miles
it's there on
room.
its own. It's not bad.
What time
Lots
are the
room.
draws for the
Lots
next
room.
one? 12 and
Lots room.
12:15?
Lots of weight.
12:15,
Lots of room.
12:30?
Lots of weight. Top 4.
Next draw is at 12:30, I believe.
What's
the
offset?
The
12:15.
2-rock.
I know we play in that session, but
Wait, you're supposed to know what time you're on the ice,
no,
buddy. Like,
Deadeye Deb's got it figured out here. 12 and 12:15 then, eh?
there you
Yeah,
go,
I don't
12
mind
and
throwing my back
12:15.
line and
Okay,
roll behind
thanks,
their
Deb.
yellow and push them around.
At least someone's on top of it.
There you go.
I don't think you
Playing
gotta get
Charlie
rid of 'em,
Thomas at
but back line
12:15.
knows, sounds good.
Who is?
Well, even roll
You are.
behind our corner and push them, separate them.
Oh, when I looked this morning online on Curling Zone, it has that we're in the bottom on Curling Zone.
Just go past, just through.
Curling Zone must have it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely 100% that's correct.
That
Yeah.
might happen.
I thought that, and then when I looked, oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Kristen.
so I'm not sure what they have on Curling Zone. We'll,
Yeah. Well, that's why I was going to ask you too, because
Go a
I
little
know
harder
it had
again.
us on the bottom half
now
for
we
some
can
reason
sock
on
that in.
Curling Zone. I wanted to check it here, but is the sheet on? Oh, I guess I can worry
Just
about
back line.
my game after this.
Just back line.
No, you just worry about yourself.
Back
later.
out.
Let's talk about me.
Hard loud. Last now. Hard loud. Roll behind the guard here.
Hey,
Well, they're trying to generate some offense in the house here. They got their 2 corner guards, and they're setting up a little wall in down there. Probably see them peel a corner here.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, Kev.
I think it's new front end for Appleman. I'm not sure. Did Tim play with Appleman last year?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yep. Oh. Hey.
I know Tom didn't.
Whoa.
Money.
Wow.
Kev.
But that's why he's on the team right there. Made
Yeah.
that look easy.
Real good player.
You got to move some rocks around here in the rings.
Seems a little harder. Boardish.
This board. It's good board.
A little harder here. Okay, yeah, we were.
There we go here.
Not quite knows, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad though. Yeah.
Actually,
Rock
that's a good
spun right
spot.
behind it. Steve's got a nice, clean, positive release there. His rocks seem to be tracking down the ice a little straighter than the rest.
I can't hear you.
It's nice to see all these young teams out here. They're going through the paces that most of us did
Can we nose that yellow?
20 years ago.
Nope.
Paying their, what they call paying their dues is what the old guys used to say. You have to,
Definitely paying their dues, some of them.
yeah, go and pay your money. And
If we can get rid of it.
Some a little more than others.
I talked to Cooey this weekend out in Banff, and he talked a bit about,
Okay. Sit two, Barry.
you know, about what it was like. And I remember because we were all playing at the same time, and you know, sharing a hotel room with 4 guys, and next to no sponsorship, and it's just part of the game. You just got to pay your dues until you can get some sponsorship lined up and win some games, and that's what a lot of these guys are going through right now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's not easy out there sometimes, especially this year, but stick with it. End up like Hardy after, you know, 3 or 4 years of battling together at the same team. Now it's paying off.
Throw, Nathan. Nice throw.
Real good show, yeah, great shot.
Yeah, it's funny, a little confidence will help. Goes a long way. You can see Appleman's confidence growing here every shot.
Yep.
More than Steve. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. More than Steve's. Weights up. Weights up. Weights up. All right.
Well, there's a lot less reds in the rings now, but Johnson's going to need a mistake here to score a deuce.
Control weight seems pretty straight on this side.
Just throw this.
Yeah. Yes, perfect. A little bit, not much. I'll just make sure I'm not down.
Yep. Hard.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
As soon as you sweep it, backs are up straight.
I just.
Good
we
throw.
weren't over curl.
Real good shot.
Great throw.
Keep the shooter.
Just stuck around over at the edge of the 12. Well, Johnson's going to have to try and generate a deuce now. He's definitely the force is on.
Yeah.
So he's either have to come around the corner where he's tapping or maybe freeze to that
What do I need to
back
be
one. But
second shot?
run out of
You
rocks
need,
here. So
full back 3 inches off the 4 foot. 4 inches off the 4
It's
foot.
tough here if you you could dead bury this and they could still get to half of it probably.
We're
he's
T
going
line.
hard for weight here.
Line's
Gotta
good.
go, no, gotta go more.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Keep her sliding.
Come on, come on.
Right in there.
Good sweeping. Just a little light.
Good sweep, guys.
It's
The
not
beak
a-
with normal?
Yeah.
Not a bad spot. It'd be nice to be a little deeper, but you could deal with it.
Yeah, I think Ted's going to
I
have
haven't really
to
seen the outturn.
ignore that rock.
Intern is should run straight.
I mean, you can throw peel if you want.
Yeah, I
Everything
think peel right here.
He's going to go after it and get rid of it.
It's a tough one to leave there. They're going to have a tap, and
Yeah, you're probably right.
Hit on the nose.
Any
Throw it
score
hard and-
update on the Libis game? Looks like it's 1-1 after 2 over there.
I think they scored a deuce, Red.
Yeah, I mean,
If you look, 3's up there.
Well, 3-1 for Red after 3 ends. Can't see the scoreboard myself, but
Too big a guy standing there.
yep.
yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Holy mama, this
Easy.
is bad. Oh boy.
Now
Well, that didn't
there's
work out very well.
Do we got to make the split now? Try to lie 3?
I don't know if Teddy's getting a little more action out of his interns.
only 'cause we're 4
I think
down,
He's had a
but-
couple that have curled on him.
Yeah, they jumped on that one early.
If you just go behind it back to here, it's
We saw it last night. We were playing Cooey too. Even as hard as Kevin and John, if you didn't have a brush down at certain times, rocks could jump on you. I saw that a couple times last night where they had the run back made all day and they were just kind of cleaning, and all of a sudden it was gone. Just have to keep a brush down and.
Yeah, so they're playing the split here, or are they going right in? Talked
going
about
here?
the
What are
split
you
to
doing
maybe sit 3, but
Split them?
yeah, it sounds like the split's the call.
Split, yeah.
Back 4. Okay.
Gotta be careful, you
Back
don't want to leave
line.
a triple.
Back
Same
12.
thing.
Close.
Back 12.
Back 8. Yep. Hard. Back 8. Hard, guys. Hard. Right up. All the way on
Real
it.
close.
Hard on the shooter. I got shooter. Hard on the shooter.
Looks like a good one here.
Real close.
All right.
He was real close to making that.
Yeah, just had to hold it a little straighter.
Good throw from Rob.
Control weight like I played.
He's just gotta play the hit and roll here.
Got
I
a
think,
solid
eh?
control.
Yeah.
Try and roll
But
under.
the rock was on the center line though.
Yeah, I
What's
think
that saying?
everything on on this side of center has been running.
So I think good control right there.
Okay.
A little straighter with control by looks of it, eh?
Yeah, there
I would have thought they'd have to take a bunch more here with
looks like
control.
a lot. It doesn't look like lots, that's for sure.
It's control. Yeah.
Try and hit, and they got a long way to roll. They could roll under the one on the top 12, or they could roll on the one over on the side of the 12. So they have a few options here. Just don't want to. You want to stick around for sure. You don't want to leave another split for 3.
Clean. Whoa. 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 Off. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep.
He's real
Yep.
close.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Oh, very nice
Great
throw.
shot. Great shot.
Very nice throw.
yeah. Should be able to play board almost and stick it. But hack the board. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. All right.
Well, throwing board weight here. Got it. This is almost a must make at this point in the game. Don't want to give up another steal here.
because they're even biting on the right side, so we need half a rock. I don't see it. No. We can try for the run back for 2, but... Hey, Mike, can I sweep the opponent's rocks behind the tee line?
There you go. There's a question.
Yeah. It's tough to sit in a hack and not be able to see that rock and throw board weight at it.
Throw board weight, try to get to at least 3/4 and let it stick around.
Yeah, this is a...
I'm surprised Rob's not playing the run back once he got into the hack. It's pretty much dead buried.
And he makes a lot of run backs.
Real hard. Hard, gotta go. Oh, whoa.
No, he might get her the one.
No,
This way.
it's on the top.
Is he too...
Hey, there's a split.
Okay.
Just can't seem to get a break here.
No, that was a great roll by Ted there for sure.
Yeah, great shot.
And I think the run back was probably the safer call there, or the better chance of making it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of get what he was thinking. It moves so hard, but that he figured he could probably get to it, but it's just so tough.
Yeah,
With ice this good, you can kind of put the broom where you want to hit and throw it hard and probably make it that way too.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one curling that much. You drew it?
1.
You're just a touch light, eh?
Yeah, first one he threw, even a hair pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob's recognizing maybe he's a little light.
Yeah. He also threw an out-turn peel down here this way that didn't do a thing, so.
You don't want to give these Appleman boys the lead too much because they're great hitters. They always have been.
If we ever need to draw a side 4, I mean, we know Tom's got that. It's gonna cross here and sludge up again. This one's got a better line. It's gonna run better. See how this one's gliding better? I'm sure. Like you cross that early.
Can't keep it on this side of center.
I mean,
I know.
I almost think the rock they think that's a straight rock might be a cutter. They've crossed center every time with it.
Okay, let's put this nice here. Let's get it 2. Halfway's real nice. Yeah. Come on, get it over, guys. Wow. Like, what's going on there?
Is the hair down maybe? Hair
It's
soft?
like 21 or something. Just got to keep it moving. Just not that difficult to understand sometimes, but
Sure, your shade less?
Definitely less. Top 8. Top 12.
Line's good. Yep.
12.
That's good. That's good. Good sweep. Good judge. Good throw.
good Tom.
that's a good shot.
Real close on this, guys.
Well, you're going to see a double
Did you want
corner.
that guard or
Yeah,
biter?
guard.
Guard again?
Tight
Okay.
guard.
Okay.
See a lot of these double corners now instead of the split on lots of these teams.
Well,
That's
you
better
know,
rotation.
I'm actually a fan of the double
Stay on it,
corner on the
guys.
same side, just because
Come
if you
on.
line them up, there's really no double
Go,
peel.
go, go. Help,
Yeah.
Steve. Come on, guys, go. Keep going, keep going. Come on, get a pass. Go, 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 go.
There you
Good
go.
shot,
See,
yeah.
real hard to
Got the
double peel
double.
those two, but can't peel yet anyway. It's going to probably throw up another center here, I suspect, or come right in.
You bump that.
to just T-line draw, just bump it.
In this little tap here.
Apparently.
Whoa, whoa.
We can wait.
They don't want anything short at this
Whoa if you
point.
can, whoa if you
Gotta
can.
go a little bit, but it's gotta curl a mile here.
No, it's...
It's not doing anything. Go around?
Yep.
It's all there.
Got to sweep, man.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Yeah. Well, good weight.
So much straighter than these two rocks.
You're throwing 2 here. I threw your 3. I don't mind a run here. Just. Yeah.
Well, there's Appleman's keeping the pressure on
Double
here,
some
getting
rocks
those
off
rocks in the good position at the top 4.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Pretty important for Rob to score this end.
Geez, that's pretty good of you, Wade,
I
since the
know.
score's 5-0 right now for
Well,
for
even at,
Appleman.
I don't typically say a deuce, but I mean anything at this point just to
Yeah, I
kind of
think-
get momentum going the other way.
They got half the game to go here, so we can find a way to generate a deuce here. They'll be right back in this.
Gotta go. Gotta go for a freeze.
So we had a question why the men had 2 sweepers. Again, just this is a cohort. It's not a cohort event, but they are cohort teams. So they decided that they're going to be part of cohort in competitive play, which means they're only supposed to play on as limited amount of cohorts as possible. I think we're down to 3
So we're peeling those?
cohorts.
Sure.
1 family and 1 work, and then 1 sport activity. So this would be their cohort team, so that's why they're allowed to curl with 2 sweepers and not have to physical distant. But they have to be physically distant from the other teams, so hopefully that answers your question.
Whoa! Whoa! Tom! Hard! Hard! Keep going, keep
So
going,
we're
keep
going
going.
with
keep
Tom
going.
here, trying to make a curl.
Kev?
Yeah, good shot.
Nice throw, yeah. Well, they got...
The guard is so high there that even if they went around it,
yeah,
you could
there's
still
real-
get to almost
easily.
anything, right? The guard won't actually even come into play.
Yeah, you can easily get to it no matter where this ends up for sure.
The top one and the right one? Not if he's on the nose. We're gonna get ours.
Trying to come around just top 12 here. The higher the better to make it difficult anyway.
Top house, top 8.
Just not getting that late finish there. There it goes.
Good.
Yeah, maybe you gotta throw those just a little harder. Let the sweepers wait on it for a minute.
Nose this one?
Yeah, that rock's half buried, but it's
Forward.
like being wide open.
Yeah, I can throw control even. Board's fine.
I like board.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa!
Definitely full on that one.
Tom!
Should curl though.
He should be
All
fine.
right.
He didn't overthrow this.
Oh,
Right to
we
it,
gotta
right to
go
it.
hard here. Trying to make it curl.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta
It'll
go.
finish hard.
Watch the roll, Tom. Watch the roll.
There you go. Great sweep.
Really good
I
shot.
don't know if that's good or bad. Okay.
Well, usually sitting 3 is probably good, but
These guys are so good you can.
all of a sudden, yeah, a couple shots, you might not be sitting 3.
Yeah.
We got maybe 1 chance of freeze, and then we got to hit shit.
Could almost throw just the heavy back 12 and get right in the crotch.
I think I'd be moving some rocks here. I'm getting late in the end.
Just to get those behind the forefoot.
Yeah, I'd probably be hitting something here.
T? T on its own? Well then. T on its own? Hard, Steve. Little tap! Hard. Little tap. Hard. Hard. Hard, hard, hard.
Real good here. That's what they called.
Attaboy.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah, that yellow's not really going anywhere. That's for sure.
I think that's pretty good.
Well, Ted's trying to figure out how to get rid of some yellows here.
I mean, he could throw
Maybe
the straight
run
nose hit on the red and crotch it, and one yellow would go.
Yeah, and then
The other would
get
be
rid of
open
that.
for the next one.
Yeah.
Crotch, ding ding. Kill this one and maybe push this here.
Yeah, and he got it for the next one.
Yeah, really, I'm just thinking kill this and then open up
That's fine.
this.
Turn you want.
Can make it a lot of different ways, actually.
Yeah, basically nose hit, so.
Intern should run straight, right?
Yeah, I think you throw the intern right here.
Whatever's gonna run straighter. Okay.
I think you hit this one. Yeah, well, might just go here.
Whoa.
Well, probably not because you're just off nose. That's the problem.
Just wondering, what if you hit the 5 first?
Well, if you hammer the 5,
Then the 8 and the 3 stay.
so ding ding, sit here.
Yeah.
That's
That's probably better.
Yeah, and kill this one.
Yeah. Just
But
straight
then
up, straight on the nose.
we're not getting rid of any yellows. Like you're not going to kill this.
You'll get the 2, yeah.
No, you're not. Huh? Sorry?
Better to lose our shooter and open it up?
I don't think
How do you
so.
do that though? Yeah. Well. Yeah, you can just nut it to there and roll this off.
I kind of think dead on the nose is best.
I
If
don't know.
anything, this way.
We're gonna hit this, touch this one first.
Okay.
If you touch this first, right, and then those are lined up, pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Trying to run it in, touch the yellow on the left of the screen as we're looking at it.
They talked about, Tom came down wanting to kind of hit
Yeah,
less
here
of the
low.
red and run it into the outside yellow and peel off the front. But I kind of like this, the way they've decided to play it. You'll keep your
Yeah.
shooter right there.
Probably will move a
There's
bit.
definitely no hole there, so they should make contact with at least one yellow. You want to hit the one on the left-hand side of the screen first, though. If you over curl here, or you don't curl enough, you don't want to hit any other ones.
Whoa,
Close.
whoa.
Close.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's close. There you go.
Pretty good.
Made it real good. Sitting 2.
I mean, Rob could play the yellow, but he's probably going to leave a double of some sort if he plays
If I
within
hit our
kind
yellow
of
and
weight.
roll by in the corner, are we?
And
Yeah,
they
I
also
think that's
leaves
the
the
call.
outside slash on the red. Yeah, that worked out really well.
Okay. Yeah.
Close.
Weight's good? Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Go,
Hard.
go, Steve.
Hard. Stay on it. Hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Gotta go here.
One.
Gotta go to get by that top one.
Oh, we actually touched the other red.
Well, that didn't work out too well. We're gonna have a double to sit.
Yeah, this should run straight. I don't think it'll do like
Quite a
that
few
one did
here.
last time.
If you double and stay right there, it's going to be real tough for him to get in there.
Yeah, that's
Dead nose or just slightly in, probably, eh?
dead nose would be perfect. Get rid of the 2 yellows, sit there.
Just don't try and do too much. Make sure the double first.
Yep.
Yep. Hard.
Positive release.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Good, Ted.
There you go. Pretty good.
Oh, I made.
Hard to believe he's happy he finally made one, and they're up 5-0.
Made a real good one last time. He must have forgot about it.
Yeah, he
'cause that
forgot. He
was
wasn't happy with the result,
that
but
was a pretty good hit and roll
That's
last
the only way
time.
you get there. Yeah. It's going to be real tough. We're going to have to just squeak that 2.
Ted must have the Movember mustache going on. He's got the sweet Fu Manchu kind of growing there.
yeah, we've seen a few of those this weekend.
Yeah.
Some not so good, some not bad.
He's going to have that.
So he's just trying to come in here.
Trying to
It's
draw
just-
through that hole. I don't know how you
That's a
get there and get shot.
tough
That is
hole.
a tough hole to hit.
You got to hair the outside,
When we
and
hit the rock, it sure makes it
as
look
it's
that way,
coming
but it
in, you
would've
might
made it
touch
to
the
the
top red, and they're pretty not far apart. It's gonna be coming in sideways.
You go there, he's just going to flash that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else he has unless he wants to just try to open something up.
I mean, if you do rub,
Yeah,
I
you
guess you
come
roll
off
to the
the
forefoot on the one
top
side,
and roll
hopefully, if
behind
you got
you
the
for a
right
second.
weight.
Close.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Hey, where's the weight? Yep. Hard.
Yeah, it's a tough line to call here too.
He's real close if he can get by.
Gotta go. Really gotta go.
All right, good speed.
Okay.
Wow, good
Good spot.
try. Not a bad spot to leave it.
Try something. Or?
Yeah, I don't think he didn't get second out of it.
I'm gonna just
No,
run the
Not
garden.
6. I think so.
We're sitting 2. Although he has, does he have a double there for 2? No, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's a it's a jam problem.
Not for 2.
Might be
just-
for one.
Just a little
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just slap a guard on her and you probably,
Can almost throw on the
Well.
boards and hope.
I guess you can't slap a guard out. We'll have the double for 1.
If you throw it in the boards, can they get 2?
Nope, no 2, that's for sure. But I don't think they can get 2 no matter what you do here unless you completely
Unless you
peel it
go-
off your middle. You
unless
jam
you-
it right back and
that's
peel
right,
off all 3.
Straight
Yeah.
back and
Or
make a
not.
double there.
Just wondering.
And you make this, it's
Whoa,
yeah, you
whoa.
won't miss this tight, that's for
Whoa.
sure.
Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa,
Close.
whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Very good.
Very
I don't
nice.
think we can get there with our guard.
They're just discussing that the guard might get in the way of them drawing to
Just
the
gotta-
pin
we have the
here.
guard.
They might be right because the guard's so high that all the curl comes hog line in.
Yeah, if you just squeak by it, maybe.
No, we're just squeak it, eh?
It's a must make here, though.
Fraction more.
What do you want that way?
Pretty close.
Threw pretty good.
Yep. Pretty close, a little more. Hard.
By the guard
Lots
already.
away. Hard line. You gotta go. You gotta go.
It's by the guard.
Yeah, he's real close. If he can
I
get it
got
to
that
the
right on
pin.
the teeth.
They go to get it there.
Hard, you gotta go.
Go to get it there.
Oh, jeez, it looks like it's
Good
there
try.
and it just dies.
Just a little light
That's
on
enough
it.
for you guys?
I think
Six
so.
down.
I think that's going to be it.
That might be broom taps.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
fellas.
before we
All right,
shut her
thanks, fellas.
down,
Good
we'll
luck.
update these
Good
other
luck, rest of the
sheets.
way.
So sheet 1,
Good game. Good luck,
Hodgson
good luck.
is up 3 to
Okay,
2
Rob, good luck.
after 3.
Good game, Ron. Good luck.
3-1 on that scoreboard, but
Yeah,
Sorry,
we-
3 to 1. Sheet 3, Libas is down
5-1 over
5 to 1 against Goring. And on sheet 4, we got Sturmey
there. 3.
2.
Jake's to
Sturmey's
2. 3 for Sturmey, 2 for Jake.
it's a good game over there.
Well, thanks, Wade, for joining us for this morning. We'll let you go home and rest up for your big game at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock or
Cool.
12:15.
And you're playing against, who are you playing against today?
You told me already, but
Yeah, really.
Thomas.
Thomas, Charlie Thomas. So
Yeah.
good luck with them. Hope you play well, bud. We'll be keeping an eye on it. I don't know if you're the feature game or not.
I don't know.
Probably not, since we've got the ace qualifier. So you're probably one of them. Or they're
What
gonna be feature game. Well, good luck this afternoon. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be back on at 12 o'clock for practice. 12:15, 12:20 game time. Hope to see you all then.
Thanks guys.